Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is the second video of my sewing series and I'm really excited to be here again. So in this video we're going to be discussing where in Kenya you can go to buy various sewing equipment. So I'm going to talk about how you can go to get really good and affordable fabric and also really good quality fabric. We're also going to discuss where you can go and purchase a sewing machine, because I've gotten a lot of questions from the previous video, even on my DMs on Instagram, asking where I got my sewing machine. So I'm going to share that in this video. I'm also going to share where you can get various haberdasheries. So that could be like your buttons, your zips, your all of that stuff. So stay tuned. I really hope you enjoy this video. I hope it's very helpful. If you find this video helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up, and you can comment down below if you have any questions at all. If I don't get to cover anything in this video, just drop me a comment in the comment section. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay. Okay, so let's start with, first of all, where to get a good sewing machine. So I suggested that Brother is one of the best brands for sewing machines. I still stand by that. I did a bit of research in terms of the latest Brother sewing machines, and I realized actually my Brother is quite outdated. Not really outdated, but it's one of the older versions. So they have so many newer versions. Yeah, so but I think mine is still really good for a beginner. So if you're a beginner trying to get a really good sewing machine that will last long and that is portable, then I'll definitely recommend my sewing machine, which is the Brother GS 2700. I think for now, if you're a beginner, you don't really need to have an overlocker. I also don't have an overlocker. It's definitely something that I'm looking to invest in the future. So very soon I'm hoping I will be able to get myself an overlocker. But for me, I don't really use it now. To overlock the outfits that I, sell to clients, the tailor does that already. So she already has her own equipment. So she'll sew the garments and she'll overlock them just so that they can have that really good finish. But for me, for my own personal garments, I don't usually serge them, just because it's not a major thing for me. I'm the one wearing it. No one else is going to like really see what's underneath. So for me, it's not a big like need. But what I usually do also is to sometimes to make, especially if I'm sewing with something like satin, which really like frays and unravels, then I will use some of the stitches on the sewing machine, for example the zigzag stitch, just to keep those pieces of fabric in place. So yeah, so for now, just a sewing machine is good enough for you. And I think you can get one from this shop in town. It's called PFAFF. I don't know how that's the correct way to say it. PFAFF General Machines Limited. So PFAFF General Machines Limited. I'll probably also list all the places I mentioned in the description box, so that you can easily go and refer to that if you need to go and buy yourself some of this equipment. So let me actually check where in town it is. I think it's on Besha Street, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it's on Besha Street. General Machines Limited. They have a wide range of sewing machines, and even the sellers there have so much knowledge. So when you go and buy your sewing machine, they will basically give you a run through on how to use it for free. And they have a really good warranty. They also do servicing, so if you need to go and service your machine, which you also need to do, I would recommend doing it twice a year. I don't usually do that as well. I need to also, I also need to up my game in that department. But my business mentor, who's a fashion designer, a very famous fashion designer and very successful fashion designer, if I must say, in Kenya, she suggested that I need to be servicing my machine twice a year. How much was my sewing machine? I bought this sewing machine 5 years ago, so right now it's much cheaper. I actually checked on the internet. I bought it for like around 35,000 Kenya shillings, but now it's going for like 20k. So you can definitely get a really good sewing machine for $200. So you can also check Amazon, or you can also check the brother website just to see other machines that you could get from there as well. There's one that I'm eyeing. I was watching one of Fashion Wizardry's videos, and she has the brother, I think it's 6500 CS 6500 if I'm not wrong, and or 6000. Anyway, it's one of the latest brothers, and it's one I was checking like the top brother sewing machines to have, and hers was listed there, and I think it's going for $300 currently. So that's actually cheaper than what I bought mine for, and it has much more functionality because I think hers has 54 stitches and mine has 27 stitches. So yeah, just make sure to do your research. You don't have to get the exact same one as mine, but mine I think is a really good one for beginners. So yeah, that's about the sewing machine. Where to get fabric. So there are different places where you can get very good fabric in Kenya, but I think the main place I would suggest is River Road in town. So you just need to suck it up and make that trip to town. I also don't really like to venture into town so much, especially River Road, because it's such a busy road in town. But that's the place where you can get just a lot of fabric. So they sell like everything. I can't even tell you like one shop. Like once you go to River Road and you're looking for something specific, enter any of the fabric shops and ask them exactly what you need, and they'll be able to direct you. They might be selling it themselves, or they might tell you go to that shop, because they know like basically who sells what on that road. So yeah, I get most of my fabric, I must say, from River Road. Yeah, so just go to River Road. They also have a lot of haberdasheries, so they'll have like zips, just different things to fasten, buttons, labels. They also do labels there, pillow stuffing, just various different things that you might need to. So another place I would suggest for good fabric is this shop called Memsaab. It's a fabric shop in Westlands, and they have really good fabric. The fabric is really high quality, but it's definitely a bit pricey, because when I buy my satin fabric from River Road, I usually buy it for around 120 Kenya shillings for a meter. But if I was to buy it from this place Memsaab, it ranges from like, how much is it? It ranges from like 750 Kenya shillings to 1000 and something Kenya shillings per meter, which is quite expensive. So if you're just looking to buy fabric for yourself to use for just maybe sewing one outfit, then I would maybe suggest Memsaab, because their fabric is really good quality. But if you're looking to maybe manufacture in bulk, maybe you're a designer, maybe you just want to get a lot of fabric to, you know, make something to sell, then I would suggest River Road, because they are a bit more affordable. Yeah. Memsaab also has really good velvets and just different types of like silks, viscose rayon. Like they have a wide range of fabrics that you'd not necessarily find on River Road, because looking for some of these more high quality fabrics on River Road, you might not find them. Yeah. Another place you can get good sewing equipment is Biashara Street. Okay, so my memory card got full, so it cut me off. But as I was saying, Biashara Street is a really good place to get like really nice like haberdasheries. So there's some shops on Biashara Street, guys. The buttons are just so cute. They have such a wide range of buttons, or like lace trimmings to put on the edges of your garments, or the hemline of the garments. They have really good like finishing touches for like garments. So just if you need to get like really cute finishings, like, you know, for hemlines, for buttons, for zips, just they have really cute stuff on Biashara Street. Then definitely check out Biashara Street. They also sell fabric on Biashara Street. It's slightly more pricey than River Road, but it would be cheaper than going to somewhere like Memsaab. So you can also check for fabric there. And just, I think Besha Street is best for like haberdasheries or sewing accessories, not necessarily fabric. Fabric I would definitely recommend River Road or Memsaab. Yeah, another place where you can get amazing haberdasheries, oh my god, is Woman's Shop at Cente. It's also a really good like sewing equipment shop. They have a wide range of stuff. They also sell sewing machines there. The only problem is that they're quite pricey, but I think people who probably go there are probably shopping, probably going there for the convenience because it's in a mall, so you don't have to go and hustle and bustle in the streets of town. And they have really good quality stuff as well. Their fabrics are really good quality. They just have really amazing things, so I definitely do shop there sometimes. Also, I was telling you guys, if you watched the previous video, if you need to buy some sort of threads, especially for my machine, there's some sort of there's a specific type of thread that you need to use for the machine to work properly. Woman's Shop has that specific type of thread, and they import their threads and most of their stuff from abroad. And in River Road, I've gone looking from shop to shop for that specific type of thread and I've not found it. So definitely Woman's Shop is a place to check for some of the more high quality imported goods which you might not find, especially for the threads. The threads are really good, so definitely check out Woman's Shop. And yeah, I think basically those are my go-to places to shop for sewing equipment in Kenya. If you have a question about anything specific that I might not have mentioned in this video, and if you try going to these shops and you don't find them, then definitely ask me in the comment section. But I always, for everything that I use, I get them from the various shops that I've mentioned. So yeah, now that we have our sewing equipment and you guys know exactly where to shop for this equipment, I think the next video we can definitely start working on our first sewing project. And I'm so excited, guys. I'm going to be filming the first sewing project this weekend, so definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet for, you know, that sewing project. And if you have any like suggestions of things that you want me to show you how to sew, leave them in the comment section below as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.